Hello guys and welcome back to Vintage Story. I'm sorry for the delay in uploads. A new game recently came out and I've been streaming that. But yeah, I decided it was time to get back on the Vintage Story grind. And I think I'm gonna record 2 videos today, and they're not gonna go up today. But they will be recorded. That way I can kind of like get into a schedule for uploading. Now yesterday when we left off, I was working with the anvil, and I'm not gonna lie guys, I tried to make some arrowheads and I messed it up pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. And then I realized my hammer broke and I have no leftover nuggets to make a new hammer. But I don't think I want to focus on that as of now. My main focus is honestly adventure. We're going to be exploring. We're going to be looking for a new place. Now, I said I wanted to head down south, and I'm going to stick to that because this area looked beautiful. But I do want to be near an area with a good amount of water. I want to be in an area with a good amount of forest, a good amount of tree line going on. So we're going to try and stick with that too. Sorry, my dogs are barking in the back, but yeah. So I want to go south and see what we can find. Let's see. We need to put some stuff away though. We'll put this away, this way, this way. We want to keep these because I'm sure it's going to get dark. We might even need to be taking like a bed with us or something. But we are going to want to hold on to our tools. We keep our food on us. Let's see. Organize this out a little bit. It's driving me nuts, I'm not going to lie. And how about we not make the mistake of having no sticks? We have sticks, okay. Flint can be found anywhere, but we're going to take flint with us. And we'll take a few of our berries as well, and we're going to cook up this chicken before we head out. So we got fat in there right now. I think I'm going to hold on to the fat because we will eventually need the fat. Let's see. Come over here. Slap this in here. Grab our torch again. Let's get to cooking this chicken. Oh, let's not break the fireplace. But yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna go about editing the adventure itself. It might not even get included. It might just be large cuts until I start seeing something that I like the look of, or if something eventful is happening. But we'll just see how it turns out in the end, because I don't want just hours worth of footage of me just walking around looking for a spot to settle. Now this area has been very nice to us besides the animals. But yeah, I mean, resource wise this place has been great, but I do want something that is going to be a little bit better resource wise. Like I want to be near a good decent amount of water, that way we can start getting to work on a farm. I want a nice little flat land, that way we can start building a house, which we have plenty of flat land here, don't get me wrong. We could easily build out here, but it's just not the setting that I'm looking for, you know. So we're just gonna take a little adventure, a little hike down the road and see what's going on. We'll just leave this flint knife here. It's almost broken anyways. We'll take the pickaxe just in case we see something. We can leave the bow because we don't have any arrows, even though we could make some. We're gonna save that for whenever we make the copper arrows. As far as everything else goes though, oh, these are spoiled. Let me check these. These are fresh for 2 days. Okay. All right. Should we take a bed with us maybe? Just in case it gets nighttime, we can hunker down. Probably should take a bed. Where's my grass? Some of it. It's not enough though. Surely there's more in here, right? No? Okay. Oh, grab some more then. Screw it. All right, there we go. Made a hay bed. So let's get to walking and exploring. Like I said, I don't want to leave like this to be nothing but just pure walking. So we'll see what we come across. Oh my god, guys. Wait, where'd it go? Oh god, there it is. I was about to say, like, I literally just heard it squeal and then suddenly... Oh no. Oh no. Yo, that pig just set us up, dude. Alright, wait. The wolf isn't chasing. Oh my god. There he is. There he is. No, don't let him out. Don't let him out. Ugh. Nice. Alright. Look, guys, we found some freaking animal. Oh, nice. I seen that you should be breaking the bones, because apparently that ruins your spawns for animals and such. So we will remember that information. What is this? We've seen this last time. It's a gravestone. Huh. Nifty. I did see in the comments talking about digging under the ruins. We will definitely come back to do that one time. We'll make sure to do that before we end up moving our equipment over to whatever new place we decide to move to. But yeah, let's see, what day is it? It's the 8th of May. And yeah, we're hoping we can get a place down. That way we can go ahead and immediately have a farm, be plenty set up for winter, because winter will be long. Remember, we are on 30-day months, so it will be a long winter. Let's see, we got loads of chickens over here. Interesting. Now, we kind of went off on that right side last time, so let's have a look. Look, this is like turning into a mountain over here. This wouldn't be a bad spot. Hold on. Let's head over there. Take a look at the scenery around there. See if that would be an interesting place to build. Oh, so I've just come up to the lake that we saw on the map. Big old body of water. And that just looks so nice. Wow. I can't tell. Is this considered salt water? I think so, because this is crowfoot. I think you'd be seeing like seaweed or something if it was considered salt water, but there's really only one way to find out, ain't it? Got some more of these berries. Yeah, now this water looks nice. I'm a big fan of this area, at least. But the biggest thing that I'd like is to be... Crap, I always do that. Oh my god, look at how much is opening up now in the map. So much going on. Lots of water. Is that another villager, maybe? Or villager, another trader? Alright, let's follow along this a little bit here. See what we end up getting into. Got some fishies. So that's one of the main reasons why I'm wanting to be next to water. Is one, to farm. And then two, you also have your fish, which they're not the best for food, but you know, they are a steady source at least. Until we can get into animal husbandry. Yeah, let's keep having a gander though at all this new land. And it's opening up quite vastly. Wow. Look at that. Then you just got the mountain in the distance. It's very foggy today, huh? Huh. See, that's another thing too, is like the fertility. This is medium though. But we gotta keep an eye out for that too, because we need good land to grow crop in. And the map is just gonna keep opening up the more that we wander around, right? If you think about it, we're not even far from where we were, but just keep taking a look. We do gotta be careful. We don't know what wildlife is gonna be out here. Man, these mountains just look beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I won't lie. I would love to be set up next to the ocean. That way we can like, as I was saying, I would love to be set up to next to the ocean. That way we can get a nice dock built. And we can have endless adventures onto other lands, because I think I have like 50% land coverage, because that's what this mod recommended. So it would be very cool to be able to set up a dock and then get to other islands and other worlds, if you will, other regions, however you want to phrase that, you know. This is what I wanted to look at, was this big mass of water, and see where it leads, because I believe this is going to be an ocean of some type. My God, this water does not stop. I guess it's pretty hard to have yourself near flatlands and a forest, huh? Well, there it goes. It stopped. Dang, how far are we from the ocean? Because it's like, I'm not even kidding you. I set the world, or the land cover, or whatever it is, the setting that adds more water, I guess. Set it to 50%, and it does look like it's starting to get dark. Raccoons all over the place, bunnies jumping around. There's even a goat, a small ruin here. Oh, and there's another trader. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to dig up the ruins and see what's below. There's a trader here. More water out this way. There's just no trees here. That's the thing. We need, like, need to be somewhere close to trees, but not like deep in a forest, I feel like. These guys don't like talking to people, I feel like. Let me see. Oh wait, we're on the wrong side. That would... I think we've yet to talk to one of these guys. Haven't seen you around before. You just wake up? I don't know what you mean. You're kind of been popping up like daisies across the land. Don't know where you're from. Don't know what you're doing here. None of you seem keen to talk about it. I'm not entirely sure myself. Wish I could help more. Wait. My God. Wish I could be more help to you. What's your name? Kind of you to ask, traveler. It's Carl. Why live out here like this? Most people live in the villages, holed up and cautious of any threats, and there certainly are threats, as you've likely seen. Not me, though. I like it out here, and besides, there's a profit to be made. What are those horrible creatures? Ah, those miserable souls? Cursed ones? Drifters? They come and go, lost in grief and rage. Punished by God they were. They could seek atonement, but nay, all they wish to do is spread more misery. Yeah, let's see what crime. They challenged God himself, and God cast them down into the earth to wriggle like worms. They remain there still, in the deep. It's not safe down below. Not safe at all. Huh. Alright. See you, big dog. It's interesting. I don't think I've actually, like, talked to them fully that deep. I just mostly like to see what they trade. So, we got a little bit of, lore there. Not much, but we did get some. It's a nice little forest here on our right side. Yeah, I'm worried about the night. We're gonna have to hunker down in a dirt hole. This might be ocean. With how big this body of water is, it means we can head this way to where these trees are. Take a look over there. Right. Rise and shine. Now morning. Let's hope no enemies are still sitting around. Let's see. So we want to head to the left here a little bit through this little granite biome thing that we see here. We are going to get a nice little house set up somewhere. Just need to find where. You know what I mean? Which that, to me, definitely looks like an ocean. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's a big lake because I'm seeing it start to wrap in again. Which would kind of suck. But if that is what it is, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Make that a new quote. Alright. Head over here. As many berries as we can, you know? Uh-oh. I don't know what that was. But it sounded like a bear. Thanks, dude. Look at this nice flat land right here. What are these white... What is this? It's just granite? Let's see. See, there's a big body of water over there too. But we need something. Man, this is hard. When I said before in the first episode that I'm picky about my worlds, oh my gosh. You want to talk about picky about worlds? Picky about where I live. Especially in this game, there's a lot more to think about in this game than, you know, say like Minecraft or something, right? Because you got to think about the soil you're on. You got to think about, do you have water near you? Can you explore? Can you find different continents? Can you find materials that you need? There's so much to think about in setting up the perfect home base, if you will, in this game. And so now I have to be extra picky about it. I'm not saying I need like massive space to build or anything, but I would like to have a pretty good area to build in. That way, if I have multiple projects I want to work on, I mean, I'm planning for this to be a pretty long series all the way until, I mean, I don't know what late game really looks like in this game, you know? So it's one of them things where I expect this to be a long series and I want to take my time with the game. So we're not in a rush to like speed run to iron or steel or whatever it even goes to in this game. It's just running around right now, looking for a nice place to set up shop, set up a house, get things going. And there's no rush to it. We wanna indulge in what the world has to offer us here. See, like something like this would be cool, like middle of two tree lines, little pond here. Wish we could have something like if we could have something this size where this pond is, which I'm sure we could end up making something bigger, right? But then you run into the issue, like you got medium fertility here, medium fertility here. I guess it's not too bad. What's the rain? Rain's very common out here. So that would be nice too. Keep the crops watered. Yeah, I don't think we've seen rain in our world yet, like at all. I mean, let me know if I'm wrong in the comments, but I don't remember seeing rain. Ooh, see, this area is cool too. This is like them droopy trees that we've seen. They got like, oh my goodness. Guys, I see a vision right here. Right here in this tree line, I see a vision. You guys seeing what I'm seeing? Because I'm seeing a vision. This is speaking to me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I said I didn't want to be in a big forest. I mean, we're on the outskirts of one, but something about these two bodies of water being here. Oh boy. This is speaking to me. So many different levels. Tell me you guys see it, right? Look at all the maple, dude. All the maple trees. These things are massive. Break through about 8 axes, massive. Holy. All right. Well, listen, we're gonna leave a checkpoint here. It's gonna be we're gonna give it a star. Right? It's gonna be a star. We're gonna mark it as yellow. We want to do a little bit more exploring because this is talking to me. Just a little bit. I mean, from this angle, I'm getting some vibes here. You know what I mean? It's talking to me. But we don't wanna make full blown out decisions yet, right? We want to take a look around. There could easily be something better. Easily be something better. That is speaking to me a little bit. I like that. All right, let's look around some more. Okay, we're hearing pups and stuff. That's one thing about living in these woods, man, is you start to have to worry a little bit more about the wildlife attacking you. Wolves, bears, shoot, even goats, and no, we're done. We might be dead. We might be dead. Oh my god. We might be dead. What is that? Oh my gosh. Is it still following us? I don't feel like fighting wolves. They're scary. They do a lot more damage than we do to them. I would like to come up here and see what this has to offer too, but I feel like that was a lot of mountains. Like, you got mountains all right here. Oh man. It's scary, guys. Almost lost our life. Let's just break through the tree line this way. This tree line's a little bit more clear and visible. Wow, and then the breakout from the trees there. Absolutely stunning. Look at how the sunlight just lands on this. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Alright guys, I just realized I had my gamma like stupendously high. So it was kind of a little bit oversaturated, I think. So I'm sorry about that. I did that one time for nighttime and I guess I forgot to change it back. But either way, I mean, it still looks beautiful out here. At least the breakthrough of the trees looks absolutely insane. Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking. See what happens. Yeah, I don't think this is the land we want. Look at this, dude. It's just so hilly. Just rolling hills everywhere. I don't know, I got a feeling I'm not gonna get impressed by really anything like what we found earlier. That, I mean, there was just something calling me to that spot and we might just end up moving there and working with what it is. I mean, a bunch of gravel, but I'm kind of looking for some more copper so we can make a new hammer. I want to get those arrows flushed out. There we go. There's some copper. Now, if we do move over here, it'll be nice to know where all our copper is. So we will mark that. It's probably a really good spot to farm sap from too, whenever we get to the point of needing that a whole bunch. Yeah, you can see on the map here, this is pretty much all mountain. So we're gonna cut in over here to the left. As I came out here to the left, and I'm not gonna lie, the bushy landscape is quite disappointing, at least. But it is rather flat. I mean, this would be a great spot to build for sure, but it just doesn't look that pleasing, you know? It's all the bushes for me, I think, is what it is. Look at all these geysers. 1, 2, 3. Looks like big ruins. Ruins? I keep doing that. Ruins. Big ruins up here on the hill. Or in the woods. Huh. I don't want to see what this area is about. Right here next to the tree line, a big lake or pond, my bad. Let's go take a gander at it. So this is it. It's a lot bigger on the map. Scary cave right there. We got our tree line. Huh. This isn't terrible looking. I don't know, guys. I think that other spot is like really just calling to me. Might just settle down there. None of this is giving me the feeling that I got. Like, I almost feel like the moment I saw that last place, it's just like, this is it. I'm not getting this feeling with any of this other terrain that we're taking a look at, you know? We do have onions here, which we've not yet found these. We're gonna take this for the seeds. What can we get rid of here? Honestly, these stones. More bees here. Oh, it's an abandoned village, guys. Oh. Look how incredible. How incredible this looks. Wow. Oh, look. Speaking of, some sap right here. I'll drop the bones for now. We can get plenty of those, yeah. Nice. Or resin, my bad. Guys, look at this village. I don't know what all that is. I definitely don't want to drop my bed for it, though. Oh, it's flax grain. Wow, look at the bookshelf. Aged books. The bed. See over here. So yeah, digging under these apparently is the key. That's what we were saying in the comments. Whoa, I like that door. I really like that door. It's a church, dude. Whoa, red clay bricks. Ruined hammer, I know that feeling. Wow. Aged table, ruined tools. There's a canopy bed here. This is so cool, dude. The ruins in this game are just something else. I don't know if this is just because of the Better Ruins mod or if like genuine ruins spawn like this without the mod. I haven't got to see many in vanilla. But that is sick. And what part of me is wanting to run through this big forest right here and just see what happens at the edge of this. Just to see. If this turns out to be some sort of like round peninsula, we might build here. Okay, you see, I'm trying to make it through this woods. But so are the wolves, apparently. And the bears. I'm gonna keep looking, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sound like aggro. Oh my goodness. It's getting dark, too. You know what, guys? The, little temporal gear thing down there was spinning back really fast over there, and I didn't even pay attention to that when we found the spot. And now I'm kind of worried that there's going to be an issue with our so-called promised lands. All right, well, we're here. This is the spot we were talking about. Thankfully, the gear is not moving. So that is a plus. That is indeed a plus. Is it 2 sticks? 2 sticks, ain't it? Is it 2 of each? Or is it 1 stick? It was 1 stick. Got it. I'm gonna just munch all these down because we need to get this torch lit so I can actually see. I think it's a stick and this. No, other way around. What am I doing? Come on, buddy. Figure it out. There you go. Can't see anything. Where did I place that? Oh my gosh. There we go. Golly, it gets dark, doesn't it? Once again, build a little hidey hole. All right. We are awake again. Now, we do have low fertility soil around here. There's medium right up here. Like we can just place to medium, so it'll be good. Oh my goodness, guys. We have found our new home, I think. From all the areas I went during the day, this one, something about this is just speaking to me, you know? Now, I don't know how I'm gonna build this, where I'm gonna build this, or what, but, something tells me we want to be, like, right around here, maybe. Slap up a nice house right here in the middle of these trees, cut these down. Yeah, we'll be living life. Now, I get to take the long process of, moving our items. Which that is definitely going to be rough. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be rough for sure. I think the best thing we can do, try and get some more copper nuggets. Which if I would have made a chisel beforehand, we could have easily turned our ingots back into nuggets, but that just didn't work out. But yeah, I think I need to work on getting more nuggets and then making a hammer and then making storage chests and bringing everything over. Oh, I guess we could carry our chests. So we do have the carry-on mod. You know, are there wagons in this game? I know they recently added mounts to the game. But are there wagons? Like, can I pull wagons with the mount? Is that a thing? Because that needs to be a thing if it's not. I just went and realized that the red meat that we cooked earlier, yeah, it's about to spoil in about 7 hours in game. So we are going to get a fire going and cook that before we are out of the fresh food that we literally just caught this morning. Right, there we are. We've got that cooking now. It's fresh for 11 hours now. Of course, once it cooks, it's going to have an even longer time on it. I am getting sidetracked a bit. I think my goal is actually going to be to come out here because this was all covered up by the, I guess fog of war, if you want to call it. We're going to check out over here because I feel like it's worth a shot to look the opposite way of where we were thinking about building, just to have a gander. Like I said earlier, there could literally be an easier spot anywhere on this map. Or not an easier spot, a better spot anywhere on this map, right? So we just gotta keep up with it. And look, guys, we're at 20 HP now because we've got a decently balanced diet going on. But once this food's done cooking and I get to somewhere over here, I will see you guys then. Guys, I ran over here real quick. Not far from where I had that fire, and I just seen this guy kind of chilling. So it made me... Oh, it's like a whole grave, dude. Look at this. I was thinking too from a distance when I seen this, I'm like, bro, this is like the type of tree people would want to be buried under, you know what I mean? And then of course I come over here and turns out it is indeed a graveyard. So yeah, anyways, back to what I said earlier. Well, I made it over here to where I wanted to come, and I thought this was gonna look a lot cooler than it does. I seen the mountain in the distance and I knew that water was sitting underneath it, but it doesn't look all that appealing. But we're not done searching yet. We're gonna keep moving over here to the west and see if we happen to land upon some mesmerizing terrain. Because I think I might have spotted something on the map that might be like a crazy spot, but we'll just have to see it. It's like right in here, and I think this would be super sick to live around. I don't know what these little brown splotches are, but I don't know. We'll go figure it out, I guess. All right, so we're around the pond right now. There's some bees around here. Oh, crimson maple branchy leaves. Huh. It's a special type of maple tree. You know, I hate it for the fact that it's got all these leaves, but honestly, we can clear that out. And this is a darn good pond to be living around, especially for getting farming set up. And we're hearing like a family of boar. Yeah, I mean we could clear this out and get some farmland going, or section this off. Just gotta make sure. How can you test? Let's see, I'm gonna check in the book to see if there's a way to test if water is salty or not. Alright, so most people are saying you will need like a bucket or something, but if you don't have a bucket, apparently you can just try and place water lilies, which I don't think we have any of those either. I just don't know if this area is talking to me as much as that other area did. I don't know what it is about that other area. It's just something tells me it's nice. I don't know. We also have another bit of water here. I think it's just something about seeing all these leaves that is just driving me nuts. But there's animals nearby here, and I didn't really see that many animals other than like wolves and small game at the other place. I don't know, it might be worth coming over here and checking this out. Ah! Oh god, we might be dead. We might be dead. A slight bear problem. Got a slight bear problem. Leaving me alone. Did I outrun him? Gosh. This is why you can't explore in this game. Holy. Oh my goodness. That was terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. That was terrifying. That is always the worst sound to hear. Just running through the woods. Suddenly you just hear a bear groan at you. Alright, let's avoid the thick woods, and I just want to take a closer look at everything, man. I don't know. Literally, this whole episode's gonna turn out to be just exploring the world. Which isn't what I wanted. I wanted some building in here and, like, you know, I'm starting to get equipped for the new house, but I don't know. I'm being so indecisive about everything, and it's just driving me nuts. We almost got all the copper we need to fix up a hammer, though. Oh my goodness, dude, that bear actually terrified me. Hey, well, guys, after traveling even further west, I really just need to make up my mind at this point, dude. But, no, I did find these. Some water lilies. So this is fresh water. But I think what I'll do is I'll take these back over here. Because this isn't far from the house, but I like that it's also near this, like, granite mountain thing. Because I feel like these are always good areas for prospecting. And I'm just trying to look towards, like, future plans. But also over here, I don't know, man. So indecisive right now. Maybe we just stick to our first thing, because this did not speak to me as much as this did, and I think that's what really matters when it comes to finding a spot to build. Yeah, it's just if it calls to you or not. So I think we'll continue with the idea of building over there. More bees here. I wonder how you capture the bees. But with that being said, I do think we are gonna head back to the house. And as much as I hate to do it, I think I'm gonna call this episode there. Just, you know, it was a chill episode, you know. Not much happened last episode, and that's fine. We mostly worked with the anvil. Today's episode was exploring the world. You guys got to look at the world with me. We got to look at our surroundings a little bit better. Got chased by a few wolves and bears, and for the most part it was a chill episode. And I think tomorrow I'm going to off camera move things to that location. And then in the next episode, I said tomorrow, but in the next episode, we're gonna go ahead and just get to building. Next episode, I wanted the building in this episode, but next episode, we're gonna do the building. And we are going to, you know what, I didn't want to kill anything over here just in case we decided to, move over this way, but I don't think I'm gonna move over this way. There's no way I didn't hit that. He just falls over to sleep right after being attacked. What a menace. Oh no. We're dead. We're dead. This has no longer been a chill episode. Let's spawn us. We're down here. Right. Yeah, no, this has no longer been a chill episode. Where did we even die? All the way over here. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna go get my stuff. But with that being said, on that death, we are going to call this episode. Guys, let me know down in the comments. I said I was going to record 2 videos today and just try and work on a schedule. But I think I want y'all's opinion. Do you guys believe that we go with the place down here that we first seen? And I was like, do you guys see it? Do we start off with that place? Or do we come over this way? Where we're seeing all the animals and stuff, which we did see animals on the other side. I know I said we didn't, but I do remember seeing some not bears, deer up in the mountains and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, you guys just let me know. What do you guys think? I'm kind of voting on down here. Wait, where'd it go? I'm kind of voting on down here myself personally. I think this area was absolutely beautiful, and then when we broke through that tree line, I mean, it just couldn't have looked any better. It was straight cinema. That's for sure. But do let me know down in the comment, why am I glowing? What the world? I'm like full-blown glowing right now. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you did enjoy this video. Please, please, please hit that like button. There's going to be more to come. If you're new to the channel, drop a sub so you can catch the rest of the Let's Play, as well as don't forget to go take a look at the other episodes if you're new here. There's plenty that we've done so far as you know, mining and crafting, and yeah, you know, if you want to join me on this adventure, hit that sub. And until next time, guys, as always, stay safe, take care, and adios.